Good morning. Welcome back to the farm, guys. It is a beautiful, chilly Saturday morning, and today is voting day in Australia. So we get to vote for our new Prime Minister. Okay, all chit chat aside, we have got back to a bit of seeding. I've got to go over at the moment. One of our augers had a flat battery yesterday. I'm going to go over. Dad's got a new battery there. He hasn't connected the terminals. I'm going to go get that going. We're going to get a bit of seed and fert in the truck. Then we're going to get out to Barley. We're going to fill up with seed and fert. And then we're going to finish the 13 hectares out there, drive back home here and actually get to putting in some of our crop. Because at the moment, everything that we've been seeding has just been pasture for sheep feed, and yeah, it's getting late and we need to get crop in because they're talking a little bit of rain potentially in the next week and we're behind the 8 ball. So let's do it. That's my 15mm hammer. Rightio, she's a goer. Now, I slept absolutely terribly last night, and as a result, I am now way behind the 8 ball this morning. Anyway. Now, the next few days are going to be really interesting because, excuse me, the old man's down crook at the moment. He's sick, he's out. So I'm looking to get shaking and baking on the seeding here, and I think I might be slugging it out pretty well on my own. We'll see. Don't know how he's feeling today. We'll see how he fares when he's up and about. How on earth has that got through there? Old horseshoe, look at that. Still pick up plenty of horseshoes every year. There must have been a lot of horseshoes lost back in the day out in these paddocks, because still picking them up how many years later. Looks like I really should have bought something to clean the windows with. It didn't seem like it was very dewy last night, but it was. Rightio, quick seed check, quick crank check, and we're underway. Everything's looking good. 13 hectares, come at me. Rightio, well that is done. Now I get to spend the next hour on the road. She's no Rolls Royce. Rightio guys, there has been a fairly large interlude here between filming because there is trouble in paradise. Yeah, the bottom of that hydraulic cylinder, one of our lift cylinders, is leaking oil. So I don't really know. I don't know what to do here with that. nobody will have any parts for it. It's Australia. I'll ring the dealer and they'll be like, yep, the parts in Melbourne will be here in 3 days. I think best thing to do is fold it down, take the weight off it, just see what it looks like then. But I think we might just be able to continue with some dry seeding, because once all the weight's off it, it's a little bit less stress on it. Hopefully we can just keep the machine moving for now. But anyway, the day is getting away from me and I need to go in and vote, of course. So you're ready to go and vote, Pia? Who are you going to vote for? Bluey or Sean the sheep? Sean? Well, someone's on the loose out here now. She don't want to come back to the ute, so chasing them down. You look like you could use a lift. Okay, I'll pull over, just wait. Alrighty, well that's all done. Definitely did not need that today, but anyway. Yeah, I guess to finish off the day here, I'll just try and get prepared tomorrow for a big day. So we'll get some fuel, some things like that, maybe a bit of grease into some things, and make sure we got seed and fert and fill up and all those good things. We've got an auger over the road there that runs on diesel as well, so while I'm on the fuel trailer, I know that's starting to get low, and Dad's over there getting some seed and fert for tomorrow, and that's good news because he's actually feeling a bit better, which is excellent. Last thing we needed was for him to be out for like a week being crook, but a couple of days he's on the mend, he reckons, so that's good. You want to just put it around the back of the shed while it's facing towards the little paddock there or something, and I'll drive the tractor around, fill it up now. Facing east. Yeah. Rightio guys, I'm going to leave this video here for now. I'll see you all in the morning. Everything's full. Fuel, seed, everything's good to go. I just got to put a couple of things back in the shed here now, and then we'll have a nice big day at it tomorrow, so that'll be good. The hydraulic cylinder doesn't seem to leak too bad when everything's folded down, so hopefully it'll hang in there for a few days. I'd say there's about a 20% chance that anyone will have any parts for that, because that's just the way it is in Australia. Anything breaks down here, unless it's like a super duper common part, you're down for 3 days. So hopefully it'll hang in there for a few days. Good morning! We've got a lot to do today. Now, I did have a light out at the back, and wowee, can you see that thing? That looks awful. No wonder it wasn't working. Better do something about these windows, I think. Stop squeaking! My camera swivel just broke. You're a bit limp now, are you guys? Luckily, I had a spare one because I knew this one was just about stuffed. Alright, we are going to go and mix a brew and get to it. I got a big problem, a really big problem, and that is that Dad doesn't know how to he doesn't really know how to drive this sprayer at all yet. And he doesn't really know how to use the auto steer in the tractor either, so that's a big problem right now. It's hard to drive both at once. Got to teach him to drive. Holy moly, that was stressful. Anyway, he should have done a bit more summer spraying, I reckon, and then he'd have his head around it a bit more, but what can you do? I'm going to get straight in the tractor and get seeding. Okay guys, I am just chipping away here, seeding. It's all going pretty good. Everything's doing what it should. I just thought I'd give a quick update of what is going on, what we're doing, what the plan is. This is barley going in on wheat stubble. Normally we'd try and wait for a rain to germinate any volunteer wheat before we seed it, but honestly we'll be waiting until the end of June this year to do that. So we're just getting it in the ground. We're kind of doing things a little bit backwards. Normally we get all our legumes done, then we move on to our wheat, then we do our barley last. Because barley also has a shorter growing season, but the problem is this year a lot of our wheat's going in on ground that has had livestock on it last year, so it's very hard and compacted. It's not going to work very well. It's going to be a lot easier to work after we have a rain. So we're just getting into the barley, get it in the ground, and we'll move on from there. Also, please just disregard that squeak in the cab. I have tried and tried and tried to find out where it's coming from, and I cannot for the life of me figure it out. But I just cannot keep doing this anymore. Quick ride. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me a snack. Yeah, you better go with your mum quickly. I've got to get going. Yeah, we got to get moving. Thanks for bringing me some food. I was hungry.
Alright. Say see you, Denny.
See ya. Kiss. See ya.
Cuddle. You want to
Wanna
cuddle?
Okay, I'll take you down.
Cuddle.
Time for a little seed and refill. Someone opened the wrong door and fertiliser went into the seed bin, so that was joyous. I didn't think that there was enough time for that much to go in there. I thought, oh no, it can't be that much, just be able to kick it around. Yeah. Well, that was a good one. Look, these sorts of things happen every day on farms everywhere, so there's absolutely no point in getting wound up about it. You just deal with it and move on. Right, back to it. Just filling in some headlands and then I'm finally done in this paddock. Move over to the next one. I did have to have a short interlude to help Dad with the sprayer again, but yeah, he's not spraying yet, but if he isn't, I might have to go sit in the cab with him again. Look at him go. They learn and they grow up so fast. Hello!
Hello!
What are you doing? Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
You come to drop Dad some food, thank you.
I hope that's alright. That's
Thank you.
damn package.
Alright, thank you. See ya. Eat fresh. And yeah, by the way, I did have to go for a ride with Dad again to help him out. It's just to help him get his head around everything, but he's just growing up so quick. Look at him go back there. Unreal. It's gonna be a long night, ladies and gentlemen. We're under lights, getting it done. Rightio guys, I'm just about out of seed. I'm gonna run down, fill up. Dad's coming out to give me a hand. Then I've got 25 hectares left to go tonight. It's already 7:30, so I'm going to be out here for a few hours yet. It's a good day, making progress. Night filling. Rightio, one last push. Get this paddock knocked off. Rightio guys, I am done and dusted. Put a fork in me, I am done. Wow, that was a long day. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video guys. Leave us a thumbs up if you can, subscribe. Take it easy, have a good one. See you next time.